Too many games coming out. Here's what released this week. Unfortunately, nothing really interests me this week, but there are still things to talk about some of the games released this week. First off, Jump Force. Jump Force is a fighting game that features characters from different Shonen Jump manga series. These include Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. The game is released today, February 15th, 2019, published by Bandai Namco. This game would have interested me, since I like some of the Jump series. But looking at the game, well, let's start with the character designs. Honestly, they look pretty bad. With such diverse styles from the mangas, they chose to go with a really bland design. The premise is that all these characters are in the real world now, so they tried to make them realistic looking, but anime at the same time, that they really look bad and dull looking. Same thing with the backgrounds, dull and bland with nothing much going on. The characters move so awkward and the fighting looks really clunky and not fun at all. With all these great characters together, all I can think of is wasted potential. And speaking about wasted potential, Crackdown 3 is also being released today. Crackdown 3 is an action-adventure third-person shooter published by Xbox Game Studios. It's been 9 years since the release of Crackdown 2. The game was supposed to be released on 2016, but it kept getting delayed over and over. Then on 2017, they announced that Terry Crews was going to be the main character of the game. So the game is finally out. The game looks pretty fun, but looks like there isn't much depth to it. While I like Terry Crews, I don't think his addition to the game really would add that much to the game. I've also seen that the online is pretty bad, with no matchmaking or ways to play on a party with friends. They said they will add this later. But these are features that every online mode should have as a minimum requirement. This all seems like too little too late, and with Anthem releasing next week, another third-person shooter, I would skip this one unless you're a hardcore fan of Crackdown. But hey, it's free if you have Game Pass, so checking it out won't be too bad. And the last game we're gonna talk about today is Far Cry New Dawn. Well, it's more Far Cry. If you like Far Cry, you're gonna like this. I didn't play Far Cry 5. The last Far Cry game I played was 3, which I like quite a bit. But this game being released so close to 5, I don't have much expectations for it. And I heard it's pretty boring. I think this was released so fast to be ahead of Rage 2, which is another post-apocalyptic first-person shooter. Honestly, Rage 2 looks way better and entertaining than Far Cry New Dawn, so I would wait for that to get my post-apocalypse on. Anthem is being released today if you have Origin Access Premier. I talked a bit more in depth about Anthem in a previous video, so check it out if you want to hear my thoughts on it. Anyway, here's everything that's being released this week. Are you picking up any of the games released this week? What are your thoughts on any of the games? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Activision Blizzard reports record revenue, but is still firing more than 800 people.